Welcome students. Today we are going to start with our new chapter, that is chapter number 15, Fun with Magnets. Children, before starting they have asked us some questions. Can you tell? Pins in a pin holder do not fall even when it is held upside down. Why this is so? Children, in the first picture, in the beginning, two pictures are shown. The first question they asked, this is the pin holder. If you hold it upside down, why this pins does not fall from this pin holder? What is the reason, children? Similarly, second question they asked is of while we are shutting the door of a fridge, we find it closes automatically. Children, when we are shutting the door, it is automatically gets closed from a certain distance only. Why this is so, children? Because the reason is magnet. Children, here the magnets are fitted on the top of a pin holder. Even in this door of a fridge, there is a magnets being installed. That is why what happened, when you open the door, immediately after, when you are closing, after from some distance only, the fridge door gets closed. So what is the reason? Here magnets are being used in these appliances. Okay, so a magnet is used in these gadgets. And here things, gadgets mean the things, devices. Here in the pin holder also the magnet was being used. Even in the fridge door also the magnet was used, children. That is why the door of the fridge used to get closed immediately, and the pins were not falling because of the magnet being installed. So magnet is fitted in the cap of a pin holder and in the door of a fridge. Children, iron object sticks to a magnet. Iron materials, they easily stick to a magnet. So actually, what is a magnet? What is the proper definition of a magnet, children? The material to which objects made from iron, nickel, cobalt gets attracted is called a magnet. Children, magnet is a material. Magnet is nothing but it is a material to which these objects are only getting attracted. Iron, cobalt and nickel. This property of material is called magnetism, and these materials, they get attracted. So this property of a magnet is called as a magnetism. So remember, the three things gets attracted towards a magnet. Iron, everybody is aware. Iron, nickel and cobalt. These three things, materials, are always getting attracted towards a magnet, and that property of getting attraction is called as a magnetism. So remember this, the materials of which objects get attracted towards magnet: iron, nickel and cobalt. Now children, let's try this. Take a magnet from the laboratory. Children, there are different types of magnets. Of course, we are going to learn. This is also one type of magnet which we are going to study. Types of magnet we'll study further. This is a magnet. Like this, magnets are there in the laboratory. You have to take a magnet and bring it near to the various objects in your house. Which of them sticks to the magnet? Which material is each of them made up of? Observe these things and classify the objects into two groups, which stick and which does not stick. Children, like this magnet you take, okay, and you try to bring some materials on your house. There are different materials in your house: iron cupboard, wooden cupboard, maybe wooden sofa, yes or no? So like this, different materials you take, TV, and you try to bring a magnet towards them, and you find out which object sticks to the magnet and which one does not stick, and make a list, the materials which sticks and materials which does not stick. Second thing, take a mixture of sand, pieces of paper, sawdust, iron filings and pins in a saucer and pass a magnet around the mixture. What do you see? Children, like this mixture you have to take. This in the experiment they have taken. In this like this saucer, no, you have to take a mixture of sand, some sand pieces you take, some pieces of paper you mixed it, some sawdust some iron fillings and pins you take, and you bring a magnet towards it. Children, you will see that the pins will get attracted and iron fills will get attracted towards the magnet, because they are made up of what? Iron. Yes or no? Other things like paper and sand will not, pieces of paper will be remaining as it is in the saucer. Can you see this? Paper and pieces of sand, Pieces of paper and sand, sawdust, they have remained in the iron fillings, and pins are getting attracted. Yes or no? So the material that sticks to a magnet, they are called as a magnetic materials. Those who stick like this to the magnet, they are called as a magnetic materials, while those do not stick to a magnet, they are called as a non-magnetic materials. The metals, iron, cobalt and nickel, we have already studied. The materials which are made up of these metals, iron, cobalt and nickel, they are only magnetic materials because they stick to the magnet, so they are called as a magnetic materials. The material which stick to the magnet are called as a magnetic materials, and materials which do not stick to the magnet, they are called as a non-magnetic materials. Is it okay, children? Now let's move further. We have seen till now what is magnet. What magnet is nothing but the materials to which this this metals like iron, nickel and cobalt get attracted is called as a magnet. Then we have seen this experiment. Now children, how the magnet was discovered, there was a story in the past. There is a legend about the discovery of the magnet. It is said that shepherd named Magnus, this was a shepherd, his name was Magnus, he lived in where? Greece. Once he was with his ship, while his sheep were grazing, children, in the field, he sat down on a big rock. Can you see this black color rock? But what a surprise he got when he tried to get up. His staff and shoes were stuck to the rock. When children, he was sitting while his sheep were grazing, children, he saw that when he was trying to get up, his staff means this iron stick, and his shoes might be made up of some material inside it, must be made up of iron, so that they got stuck to the rock. He had to use great force to pull himself away from the rock. He tried to pull it, but he find it very difficult, children. He realized that what has happened was because of iron ferrule on his staff and iron nails in the shoes. However, other rocks did not stick to his staff or shoes. Later he showed the rock to everybody. Children, he found out that in his staff means that that iron stick which he was having, and the shoes, in that what were there, children? Iron materials were present. Due to that, what happened, on his stock some iron ferrule was there, and in iron nails in his shoes there were some iron nails, so that got stick to his shoes. Later he showed his rock to everybody, but he found out only on this rock his iron materials were sticked, his shoes and that rock. On the other rocks he find it was not getting stuck. Later he showed this rock to everybody. This rock was named as magnetite after Magnus. From his name itself, that shepherd name was Magnus. From his name itself, that rock was named as magnetite. Magnetite is a natural magnet. It was nothing but it was a natural magnet. It is possible that the name magnet came from magnesia. That is, it is also possible. They are saying that a magnet name was discovered from the word magnesia also, and the that person's name, Magnus, the shepherd name, the part Greece where magnets were discovered. In this way, the magnets were discovered in the Greece. Okay, you should know the story. Now, how is the mariner's compass used, children? Mariner's compass, in mariner's compass, this is the picture of mariner's compass. In this, different types of magnets are shown down to you all. This is a mariner's compass. It is used to know the directions. In this, magnets are fitted, and due to that, it shows the directions east, west and north, south. So children, how they were used, how this mariner's compass is used, let us see. It was known quite long ago to the people in China and Europe that a piece of magnetite hung freely always settled in the north-south direction. Children, in the people, it is known to this people, China and Europe people, that a piece of a magnetite is nothing but a piece of magnet. When children, it is hung freely, okay, it is found that it is stable in the two directions, that is north and south. You keep it for some time, after some time it will be stable in only two directions, that is north and south. These rocks then came to be used for finding directions, okay, because they were showing the directions. So while traveling to unknown regions, these people in China and Europe, they were using. That is why they are also known as lodestones. Even the other name it got as a lodestones also. This led to the invention of mariner's compass, and this led to the invention of mariner's compass later on. Magnets can have a variety of shapes. Children, magnets are having a variety of shapes depending on their uses. Today, magnets are used in many machines. You all know, children, magnets are used in the different types of machines. gadgets or devices. We have seen earlier only in the beginning that magnets were used in the fridge door, okay, on the pins holder, okay, at the top cap, up up in the cap, okay. They are all man-made magnets. Find out where the magnets shown in the pictures below are used. Children, here are different types of magnets shown. Some are man-made, some are natural, so we have to find out where they are used. See, the first names of magnets are given: bar magnet, disc magnet, horseshoe magnet, ring shaped magnet, cylindrical magnets, button shaped magnets. These are all different shapes of magnets. They are used in our everyday use, children. See here, this one is a horseshoe magnet, this one is a disc magnet, also you can call it a button magnet. It looks like a button, no, you can call it as a button. This one is shaped like a cylindrical, yes or no, सिलेंडर के जैसे दिख रहा है, so it is a cylindrical shape. This is a mariner's compass. Okay, different variety of uses in everyday use. These magnets are used, children. Then this one is a bar magnet, this which previously shown in the experiment, no children, bar magnet. Okay, this one is a bar magnet. Okay, this one is a cylindrical magnet, this one is a button magnet, or you can call it as a disc magnet. This one is a different types of magnets are this, okay. They were used in the speakers, yes or no. So these are the different types of magnets with their names and picture. Various, these are all man-made magnets, children, and they are used in our day-to-day life. So we'll see our lesson till here. Practice learn your lesson from your textbook properly. Fun with magnets, we have started. We have seen this simple experiment. Which material gets stick to the magnet? We have, in a saucer, we have taken some mixture like sand, pieces of paper, sawdust, iron fillings and pins. Out of that we saw that to this bar magnet only iron fillings and pins will be getting attracted. So the materials which get attracted are called as a magnetic materials, or stick to the magnet, they are called as a magnetic materials, and those do not stick to the magnet are called as a non-magnetic materials. We have seen the story how the magnet was discovered in the Greece, and it was discovered by the shepherd named Magnus. How the mariner's compass was used by China and European people to know the getting the directions, okay. Later on it was used in the mariner's compass to get the directions. In the next part we will see about magnetism, some important, very important, the characteristics of magnet in detail. So till then, revise your lesson till here.